This is Jonathan Agioff here for Pro Boxing Fans. We're here in London today, and Callum Johnson is in the building. CJ, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good to get off Zoom, just do an in-person interview.
Yeah, it's nice. It's been strange times over the last year, hasn't it? So it's nice that we are getting a little bit of normality back, aren't we? But you know, we had the announcement yesterday, they're delaying it for another month. So, but it is what it is.
All changed for you really since the last time we spoke, which was before the new year, and you know, you couldn't get the fights you wanted, and various offers went round, and then you signed with Frank and Queensborough and BT Sport. Just first of all, going back to that, why was the decision made?
It was just, I was sat on the shelf, you know, and nothing was happening for me, and you know, I was looking at BT and Frank, what he was doing, and it looked good, it looked exciting, and it appealed to me. And you know, Joe went out and did his job, and you know, he spoke to Frank, and Frank offered us a good deal, and we was happy with what Frank offered us, and that's how it went.
You started with a bang against Emil Markic. What a couple of rounds that was. I mean, you can't take another year off or whatever. Nah,
like you say, we had a long time out, and coming back after 2 years, you know, I was a little bit, you know, far too eager, but I was just so eager to let my hands go and punch someone with real intent, and that's what I did, and maybe made a few mistakes, you know, forgot about what was coming back, but you know, it sort of excited everybody involved, not so much Joe probably, but it was, you know, I did a job, but you know, I come in 2 years out, no moaning, you know, went and did a job, bish bang bong, and got him out there within 2 rounds, so you know, I couldn't have done a lot more apart from the odd couple of shots that I took, you know, and the one he hit me with a shot, and you know, let's be honest, he rocked me to my boots, but it's one of them, you know, I took it, I shook it off, and just got back down to business.
What was going through your mind when that shot landed as a fighter? What goes through your head?
You know what? Nothing really, because I was clear-minded, and you know, I just thought, alright, I'll give you a few more now, and that was it, and just like letting them shots go again, which, you know, probably not the right thing to do, but after 2 years out, you can kind of make little rooms for excuses if you like, but you know, I'll be a little bit more careful next time.
We're at a press conference. We've got Anthony Yarde here, we've got Lyndon Arthur here. 2 potential fights, I guess, for you at some stage. Have you managed to speak to them at all?
I've seen Lyndon, spoke to Lyndon. I've not spoke to Yarde, no. But yeah, they're potential big fights, you know, down the road. They've obviously got their business to sort out. They've got the rematch to sort out, and I'm on my own path. You know, I want a world title fight, you know, as they do. But in the meantime, while they're sorting out their things, hopefully I can get that shot. But we'll see what happens. What
is the next move for you at the moment? And I'm hearing you were meant to be on this card, but you suffered a hand injury. How is that?
That's fine. I'm back punching now. You know, so I'm back in the gym. I'm back punching, and you know, I'll be ready for August, as Frank said on the presser. So hopefully I'll be out in August, and then we'll go from there.
Right now, what is in your mind? What sort of level of opponents do you want? Have you set out any sort of plan towards getting another world title shot?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really talk too much about that. I mean, I'll leave that down to Joe and Frank sort out, but whoever it is. But I mean, me personally, I'd like another fight in August, and then I'd like to get the world title fight. Whether that can happen or not, you know, we'll have to see. But whoever it is, it'll be, and you know, I'll just make sure I'm right. I don't really worry about who I might be fighting or who I'm not fighting, and all I do is concentrate on myself, make sure I'm right and as fit and as strong as I can be, and then everything else will take care of itself.
I spoke to Joe Smith a month or 2 ago about, you know, potential fights with you and Lyndon. He seems to be on his own path, but he said especially you would be a real exciting fight with the styles. Does that remain the number one sort of fight that really intrigues you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, stylistically, you know, it makes for a good fight. I think this side of the pond and that side over in America as well, because, you know, I've been out there a couple of times, you know, I'm known in America as well. The fight's been spoke about before, it was supposedly going to be made before, never happened for whatever reason. It's just an exciting fight, I think, for everybody involved, and it's definitely one that, you know, I'd maybe bang up for, and I think it'd bring the best out of me.
Another fight happening in your division is Buatsi and Bolotniks. What do you reckon about that?
was a good fight. Good fight. It's a good test. I do favour Buatsi, but I do think Bolotniks will make him work for it. I think it's going to be a fight that, he's not going to probably have it all his own way, but I think he'll probably he'll win quite comfortably in terms of winning most of the rounds. But it'll not be a comfortable win at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Just on the British domestic light heavyweights, how would you sort of rank sort of your rivals, and who do you see? I'm guessing you see yourself as the one. Yeah,
of course. I see myself as number one, as they probably do. How do I see them behind me? I don't really think about it. I think they're all good, and I think they can all probably beat each other on different days. You know what I mean? And it's one of them. It's good to have so many good fighters in one division, and let's be honest, there's a lot of people out there that can't pick winners out of them all. So it's exciting to be a part of it, and it just makes for good fights. In the future, and not only that, it's big fights with big money and big things at stake.
Well, Callum, it's good to see you in good spirits. Hopefully see you back in the ring, as you say, in August, and enjoy the rest of your time in London.
Awesome, mate. Thanks a lot.